Alright. Alright, so okay, it's time. It's time for another Stashcast. But before we get into that, I'm Aradia and Aradia, represent Rich and Creatrix over to Radia's Hand and Tonight's Divine, where I create myth, magic, and meaning for your everyday life through art, intuition, and energy work. And on Sundays, I like to do a little thing called Stashcast, and the purpose of Stashcast is to show and share something that I am using in my artwork. Specifically, we're focusing on things I have a lot of. I just have a number of them. So this is not going to be the first time I buy something. That is probably going to be in an art haul. So just, yeah. Now, when people say stash in the creative community, a lot of times what they're referring to is materials. So beads, buttons, paint, fabric, yarn, thread, whatever it is you use to make your art with. I like to include tools as well because it seems that I collect tools, whether I like it or not. So here we are. All that said, yay! We have been doing a very short series lately on steel crochet hooks. So off the top of my head, I don't know. I can actually try and look it up and see when it was because I don't know. Let's see. I don't even know. It's Friday. Okay, so this was August, I'm pretty sure August 21st is what it is. Yeah, so August 21st, I did the first one of these. And then a couple of weeks ago on the 11th of September, I did the second video. This is the third, and this is the final video of these because right now this is all we've got. So we've been talking about steel crochet hooks. Steel crochet hooks differ from regular hooks in that most regular hooks are aluminum. Obviously, you've got wood, you've got acrylic, combinations of other things. But when I say regular, I'm talking about these, the garden variety crochet hook. This is aluminum, and this is not really a combination like this particular one, but like these are the steel ones I'm talking about. So in September, these are the ones we were talking about. These are the Susan Bates. The ones we're going to talk about right now are my Clovers. So first of all, if there's a set of something, I want it. If it's color coded, it's over. So first of all, I know these existed because I got a bunch of Clover hooks of the regular sizes. And then I got the larger sizes. So the regular sizes are, we've got this little nubby doodad on it, and then our aluminum underneath. The larger sizes are this and plastic underneath, and these are the steel versions, and these have this and then steel underneath. Now, what I can say is they're used for thread crochet. I have not specifically used these now for that purpose. Yeah, so these are gonna be like for thread crochet. I think I've like, we don't step on books in this house. What is your problem? Dog's like, I don't care about your fucking planner. Bitch. Damn. Anyway, I saw all those and I saw these. I didn't even think to look if Clover had some, because a lot of hook makers, if they have the regular size and they have the larger sizes, a lot of them have the smaller sizes. And I don't know why I didn't look. Like, I have a bunch of boy hooks. I don't know if boy has steel hooks. I've actually never looked, and now I want to. Let's see. Oh, they do. They in fact have some. Oh man. Yeah. Oh no, I need those. I need those. Why? So yeah. Oh no. I don't know what I'm talking about. I said Susan Bates. These are boy. What? Do I not have any Susan Bates? Oh no, I do have a Susan Bate. Okay, hold on. I'm a big fat liar. I am a big fat liar. I'm gonna have to like update that post now. Because I'm beginning to think that... Are those the ones that I had? Wow. Okay. I feel silly now. I have a couple of Susan Bates and a couple of... Boy. Wow. Okay, so... Alright then. I was not prepared for that. We're gonna have to, oh my god, I'm gonna have to make another video now and like add on to that. Wow! Okay, so anyway, Clover. Normally I would, now the ones I have are boy, it's how many? It's 6? I have 7 of these. I cannot believe this. Wow, wow, how long have I had these? Jesus. This is bad. Anyway, I don't even know what to say to myself right now. So, that's gonna be a first. Like, usually I don't do combinations. Like, I separate brands out for these Stashcasts. Because, and now I'm just realizing that I'm gonna completely muck up my entire schedule, because on the surface those hooks don't look any different, which is why I didn't realize they were 2 different brands. It's been a really long time since I bought them too. But anyway, as I was saying, most crochet hook makers, they have different, it's just like knitting needles. Like, you've got ones that are plastic, you've got ones that are wood, you've got ones that are metal, you know, I've got various sizes and types. There's even some shapes. Like, I've seen there's some triangular needles, I think there's some square needles, you know, and all that jazz. So that reminds me, I should probably have a knitting needle, we should probably have a knitting needle segment. Okay, let's see. I'm a mess. I cannot believe that. I cannot believe it. So, oh my gosh. Maybe I won't. Maybe I won't add on to that video. If I do, it's gonna have to be, I think it's gonna have to be at the beginning, because like, I don't want to have to splice it. Like, I don't want to have to separate the video and then splice it back together. That is a little beyond my abilities. And I'm not gonna add text to the video because I don't want to do that either. I also don't know how to do that. And I don't know if I can do it with what I have, what I use for my video editing. This is like a question for Angel Bay. If I know anybody who would know, they would probably know. That requires me, of course, to be able to get a hold of them. I swear I'm not throwing shade. That's like it's a real thing. So anyway, God, wow. Okay, we're just fucking shit up, okay? So, alright. I haven't done anything with them. I bought them because they exist. Also, they're super cute. Like, for a complete aside though, does that like look like a little face to you? Because it looks like a little face to me, and it's really distracting, like sitting here, because it's like a bunch of them just like looking at me like little weird ghosts. Anyway, I haven't used these yet. I'm probably going to use these more than I'm going to use the other ones as far as the project I have in mind, and that's because it's going to require super, super tiny ones. And let's see, the tiniest one I have here is 0.6 millimeters, so it's like a little more than half a millimeter. Now, the other thing I like about these, by the way, which is, this is not a review, but this is like a thing. So first of all, a lot of people like this. This is like, this is stiff. All right, that's what she said. All right, so Let's see. I'm trying to see what the smallest one of these I have is. 5, 5. It looks like the smallest one I have of these is even not. It's not even that small. Like the smallest one I think I have is this one right here. Yeah, so the smallest one I have of the Susan Bates and the boy. Because the boy's smallest one I think is... I'm looking. Now we need to know because I don't actually know the answer to this question. Okay, so the smallest boy I have is 1.3 millimeters. Okay, so there you go. The smallest Susan Bates I have is 1.15 millimeters, right? And like next to each other, you can see the size difference. Also, it's funny, I'm just realizing this. The space between the mouth and the shaft is also different. Like these taper a lot longer. Wow, like they all do that. Huh. I'm super inattentive. I feel like really bad for that now. Now, mind you, I'm going to put them back in like the order that they belong in my hook case, by the way. This one is a 0.16. So that's just ridiculously small. Like you can't even, there you go. Like look, that's like sewing thread. Okay, that's like tatting thread. That is obnoxiously small. Yeah. So I think I'm going to use these more because if I don't use those more, it'll be the Susan Bates that probably get used second most because those are the next set that's small. The boy ones are, I'm never going to not find that funny. The boy ones are, larger overall. There we go. So, yeah, I've got some things cooking in my brain for some thread crochet to like update some designs I have and to like add some more embellishments. And I don't know which ones I'm going to end up using, but we're probably going to start with the Clover. And they're really excited. And I never use hooks with things on them, so this is going to be interesting. And given how tiny the hook is, like, yeah, no, they probably need that. It's like any buffer to keep you from, because I have a death grip on my tools when I use them. So, yeah. That said, that's it. So my question for you is, do you have any of Clover's, do you have their crochet hooks? Do you have their steel ones, their aluminum? Are there larger sizes, the plastic ones? Do you have a hook that has something like that, you know, do you have hooks that have grips on them or whatever? Do you have a brand? Is there, other than Boys, Susan Bates, or Clover, a brand of steel crochet hooks that you have that you like? Do tell. Would love to know. And just, have you ever like used them? Just any of them in general. What'd you make? Let me know. You can comment below this video. I would love to hear from you. And if you would like to see pictures of these static, you can scroll into the post below. If you're watching this on YouTube, make sure that you hit the link at the top and it'll send you over to Patreon where you can see the pictures. I don't have any other pictures of anything else because as of this recording, I have not used them yet. And between the time that I'm recording this and the time that I'm going to post it, like is not that I still don't have anything to share. Now I will go ahead and link to my nose itches. Let's see. I have linked to Clover, like where to get these from Clover. I'm also going to link to the Okay, so I'm also going to link to the previous 2 videos in this series, so if you for some reason missed them and you want to watch them, you can do that. Do know that in this Susan Bates video, I'm talking about Susan Bates and Boy because that's my mistake. And I'm going to correct it in the copy. I don't think I can add a picture to, or I don't think I know how to add a text to the video. I'll have to look at my video editor, but if I can, I'm going to put a thing on there of like, oh my gosh, I said Susan Bates and I meant Susan Bates and Boy, and this should be 2 videos and it's not. But that's going to be in the copy. Like, at the top of, like, even before, no, it'll be after the link on YouTube, but at the top of the post in the description, it'll be like, hey, look, here's a little bit. Because I try to put notes up there before you get to the copy so you see it first. But also links below. My website's Aradia's Hand and Today's Divine. If you'd like to see something maybe made with these later, Aradia's Hand is where you're going to see it. I've also got my active social media link below, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, where I like to hang out the most. And now we've got my YouTube channels, both of them listed if you want to head over there, as well as linking Twitch. And Twitch is going to be where you're going to see me work with these tools that I'm talking about here, and the stuff that you see me share on Tuesdays on my haul videos, because it's my project time and that's what it's for. And I try to do project time several nights a week. Over the last several weeks, it's been a little sparser than what I would like it to be, and that's because I'm in class 2 days a week and my brain is melted at the end of the day. And at this point, I'm also at work all day, and so I'm just schedule, as I get used to things, it's gonna take a little bit of adjustment. So bear with me, please. Thank you. That's it though. Yeah, is that it? So, now I'm gonna have to take a new picture, because I didn't know there were different ones. Alright, so, because you stayed to the end of this ridiculous video, it's Monday tomorrow, which means it's time for Monday Motivation, and I'm gonna be popping in on my Patreon to chatter about what we're working on, what our intentions are for this week, and what it's looking like. So you know, if you're curious and you want to know, yes, yes, that's it. That's it. So I just want to say thank you for everybody who watches these videos. It means a lot that you've taken time to tune in, because you could be doing anything else with your time and you're sharing something with me. And so I appreciate that. If you're watching this on YouTube, make sure that you like and subscribe if you haven't already, and consider coming over to Patreon and joining me in the railings, so that you can get in on the goods that I only offer to my community there, which includes some witch work, some artwork, some, the ability to pick my brain and kind of interact with me personally in ways that I don't offer anywhere else. So if that interests you, join the fam. Or, be a lurky Lou. It's fine. Whatever works for you. My duty to let you know. Because how else are you going to know if I don't tell you? So, that is everything. Gosh, I cannot believe I didn't realize I had to. I can't believe it. I can. But it's mildly embarrassing too. So, we're going to go. That's it. You will hear from me tomorrow, though. And remember, if you want to see that post, you're going to have to go over to Patreon, because it's going to be an audio-only post. I don't put the audios up on my YouTube channel because that's ridiculous. So if that's where you're watching this one, yeah. And Patreon is linked below, so you can get there from somewhere in the description. Don't worry about it. But that's it. So long, farewell, Effie Desane, and goodbye. And I'm going to go back to being ridiculous, like I ever stop. Okay, I don't. So, toodles!